Ready?
Keep the camera and the.
Like I'm leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I gotta go, running to better times. Go, from my emotions I'll go, running to better times, to better times, to better times. Remember I was laughing in all the photos that you took, but now it looks like acting, like we were fiction in a book. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night. Like I'm leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I gotta go, running to better times. Go, from my emotions I'll go, running to better times, to better times, to better times, to better times. In the night, look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night. Like I'm leaving all the bad stuff. Running to better times, go, from my emotions I'll go, running to better times, to better times, to better times, to better times.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us again for another episode of Drama Zoom HEBDO. And I'm pretty sure you want to know more about the little video that was playing before, and you will see that in the next few minutes. But I would like to welcome you for another interesting topic and probably to know about a new company like we always do. So I hope that you're always learning, always getting excited to know new entrepreneur, new people. So welcome again into our show, and it's always a pleasure to be your host. My name is Junella Ondo. I'm the Vice President and the General Manager of Drama Consulting, and I'm also your host. Donc, merci à tous de nous rejoindre et nous espérons que vous continuez d'apprendre, vous continuez à être toujours excités de connaître de nouvelles compagnies, de nouveaux entrepreneurs. Et je suis sûre que vous vous demandez déjà quelle est la compagnie aujourd'hui. Donc, je vais quand même vous dire que les membres qui sont avec nous aujourd'hui viennent du Mexique. Et oui, aujourd'hui, on est allé au Mexique. Donc, j'espère que vous allez apprendre beaucoup. C'est toujours un plaisir d'être votre présentatrice. Je m'appelle Junella Ondo. Je suis la vice-présidente et la directrice générale de Joama Consulting. So without further ado, I will allow Mr. Ondo to introduce us to our new guests and tell us a little bit about them. Donc, je vais laisser la place à Monsieur Ondo de nous introduire nos invités. Bonjour, Monsieur Ondo.
Bonjour, mademoiselle Junella. Et merci de me recevoir aujourd'hui dans votre émission. Habituellement, je viens les mardis pour présenter les compagnies canadiennes. Les jeudis sont réservés beaucoup plus aux compagnies africaines, etc. Alors, si vous me voyez aujourd'hui à l'émission du jeudi, c'est parce que nous faisons plaisir de recevoir le Mexique. Et je voudrais expliquer pourquoi le Mexique. Joama Consulting est international. Notre visibilité et crédibilité est internationale. Et nous sommes voués à servir toute personne, peu importe le pays, mais qui s'intéresse soit au Canada, soit à l'Afrique. Alors, donc, si vous êtes au Mexique, en Chine, peu importe, si vous voulez faire en sorte que les Canadiens bénéficient de vos services et vos produits, ou les Africains, peu importe là où vous êtes, nous vous recevons. C'est pour cela que le Mexique est ici, parce qu'effectivement, les gens se posent la question, mais on pensait que c'était seulement les Canadiens. Non, parce que le produit qui va vous être présenté est un produit international qui consiste à partager auprès des Canadiens ainsi qu'auprès des Africains. Je vais d'abord résumer là pour que Junella puisse dire également en anglais, puisque nous faisons l'anglais et le français aujourd'hui avant que j'introduise l'invité.
Thank you, Mr. Ondo. I would like to precise that, like we were saying, the guests that we have today are from Mexico, but we also have other guests that I will introduce after. And some people might ask why Mexico. We thought this show was more Canada, Africa, but no, we welcome any entrepreneur or any company that would like to invest either in Canada, in Africa, or international. And the product that is going to be presented to you is a service or is a company that sell on the international level. So if you are from Brazil or you are from China or you are from Africa, it doesn't matter. We want to share and we want to give opportunity to everybody to share a little bit about them. So we will want you to please stay tuned, stay with us, and always, like I always mention, don't forget that we have also the live on YouTube if you're not able to be with us on the Zoom session. So don't forget to go on YouTube to check this video after.
OK. Alors, je voudrais, avant que c'est mademoiselle Junella qui va donc lancer l'invité, je tenais à signaler nos remerciements auprès des ambassades africaines au Canada qui suivent cette émission, soit en direct, soit reprennent le lien après. Je remercie les autorités canadiennes, Affaires mondiales Canada, ainsi que toute personne qui est de près ou de loin et s'associe à nous. La personne qui va être introduite tout à l'heure, il s'agit de Arturo. Retenez seulement Arturo, oubliez l'autre nom. Arturo est membre du groupe privé d'échanges commerciaux Canada-Afrique. Je tiens à le signaler. Il est avec nous depuis plus de 2 ans. Il voit les détails de ce que nous faisons. Et c'est donc Arturo qui a amené la compagnie qui va être présentée aujourd'hui, parce qu'il a dit au cofondateur de cette compagnie qu'il est membre d'un groupe qui est très international et qui peut vendre ce produit ou le présenter de manière internationale. Donc, nous souhaitons la bienvenue à Arturo. Je ne vais plus parler après Junella, puisqu'après ils vont commencer. Nous souhaitons la bienvenue à Arturo, qui est membre de Échanges commerciaux Canada-Afrique. Ça vous surprend? Il est au Mexique, mais il est membre de notre groupe privé Échanges commerciaux Canada-Afrique et qui a invité le cofondateur de la compagnie qui va vous être présenté. En tout cas, merci à eux et je laisse tout le reste à être entre les mains de Junella avec les invités. Merci et à tout à l'heure.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ondo. I would like to also want to thank the embassies that are always been supporting. So all the African embassies that are in Canada that are watching us and also allowing us to continue with this initiative. So we'd like to appreciate that support. And for today, the main speaker is Mr. Arturo Alvarado. I hope I pronounced it right. And so he is an attorney and the head of legal of a Mexican company. And the company name is Increase, and he's the social entrepreneur and promoter of Increase, and he's the one that is going to do the presentation for today. But he's not alone. We also want to welcome Mr. Jose Luis Rivas. He's the top leader and co-founder of Increase, and we also have Mr. Hirsch, who is top attorney in USA, and he's the co-founder of Increase and Chief Visionary Officer. So we really like to appreciate their presence with us today. So I will ask Mr. Arturo to join us right now so that we can learn more about Increase and all the interesting opportunities that we can get from this company. So Mr. Arturo, if you are there, you can come on camera. Welcome, Mr. Arturo.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for this invitation, Mr. Justin, Ms. Junella. This is amazing that we can share with all your network, with all your business network, the information of Increase. We are really blessed because I'm very grateful because we have in the line our co-founders, Mr. Jose Luis Rivas and Mr. Peter Hirsch. I don't want to keep much of their time also. I want to really introduce them so he can share us our increased vision. I just want to express my grateful for this invitation. I also the grateful for our co-founders to build this for the entire world. As you may know, Increase is a social entrepreneurship business. We want to combine the skills, combine cash flow, combine the business thing with non-profit organization and make a sustainable change. And I really want to introduce to you and all the audience to our co-founder, Peter Hirsch. Peter Hirsch is our CBO, Chief Visionary Officer. He is one of the top, or I think the best lawyer in US in the MLM industry. He also have a Nobel Prize, a Nobel Peace Prize, or the name of Muhammad Yunus in 2006. And he is a co-author of the book that will be launched soon with Muhammad. And I don't want to take much of his time. I know he have another call, but please, Mr. Hirsch, thank you very much for this opportunity to share us what is Increase and what we will have here. Do you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Arturo, thank you so much. And Ms. Junella, thank you so much for inviting me on. I appreciate that. And Arturo, it's such a joy to work with you and what you're doing throughout Mexico. It's just such a joy. I really appreciate this. You're going to hear a lot from our dear family and co-founders, Jose Luis Rivas, and he's going to share some beautiful information with you. And I'll tell you, it was really, it was divine how the universe brought us together. So Arturo, do you need me to pause for translation?
Oh, no, English is okay.
Yeah, English is okay.
Okay, wonderful. So I want to give you a little background on Increase. What drove us to begin, way more than a company, a movement whose goal, I mean, the goal of Increase is pretty dramatic. It's to change the way the world does business. It's a radical statement. Most would say we are absolutely insane for that statement, but only insane people change the world. So now I apologize. I don't know why my camera is not working right now. It will be fixed. It will be fixed shortly. But for this time, as long as I'm coming through clearly, we'll stick with that. And I'm only going to be 3 or so minutes. So is that good?
Problem.
All right. So Increase, really what we are is a family of brands. And it doesn't matter, the product or service we introduce has to be at the highest level because we judge ourselves and expect to be judged at a higher standard. And that's an important word when it comes to Increase, standard, because we believe we're setting the standard with our products, with our services, with our compensation, and above all, with our business model. So whether it's Increase anti-aging, the luxurious selfless skincare that we introduced, which we call it selfless because true beauty is selfless, or whether it's what's coming shortly of Increase nutrition or Increase wellness, Increase travel, or currently we've added Increase University for financial education and Forex education. No matter what it is, we have to be at the highest level. Why? Because we are the first to combine, the first company ever to combine network marketing or multi-level marketing with the direct selling industry with social business. So let me define what that means. What is social business? Social business is combining the skill, the management, the cash flow of a for-profit business with the heart and the passion and the purpose of a not-for-profit organization with the goal of creating sustainable change. And that's the key word, sustainability. I've been a pastor for between 15 and 20, a long time. And you know, one of the things I'm intimately familiar with is what I lovingly call Christian begging. We go back to the same people and keep begging for more money. And that worked for a lot of years. Well, some of the greatest charities in the world are losing all their funding. Why is that? Some people would say it's because we're in a down economy. Friends, we're not in a down economy. We are in a forever changed economy. We're in a personal, because a down implies up. It's never going back there. We're in a personal economy. What that means is people expect value, whether they're giving to an organization, and in today's world, you look at the younger people, whether it's the companies they choose to invite into their lives. Because let's face it, no matter what you sell, no matter what you are your corporate soul is now available for the world to search, you know? And people, especially the new generation, want and insist to do business with companies that are involved in changing the world. So we like to say at NCREASE that no matter what your involvement level, just by joining NCREASE, whether you choose to be with us in deeper ways, just by being involved, you are leaving an impact and growing your impact beyond measure. You'll hear more about that shortly. But what social business does, we call it P3. The product has to be excellent, but the product always leads to profit, and which has to be immense. And here's the thing, we measure profit. We want the people who are with us to be successful more than they've ever been. But at the same time, we measure purpose above profit. Profit's the first metric, because whether you're building a mansion or a mission, it takes money. And we value that, but we will never value profit above purpose, because the reality is everybody wants to do good. It's in our core, it's in our core of our being. It's in our DNA. We're made that way. But by the time life beats us up and we go through all the day, we forget about the good you wanted to do all day, all of us. So what if doing well were what you did for a business? Here's the thing. What NCREASE is all about is the business of doing well by doing good. Now, of course, you have to have top-notch products and services. You'll hear about that. But that's who we are. That's who NCREASE is. We're inviting everybody to increase our impact while increasing our income. So, Arturo, thank you so much for giving me these few minutes. I apologize. I have to jump off, but you are going to hear from my friend, my family, my co-founder. Again, the universe conspired to bring us together. You'll hear from Mr. Jose Luis Rivas, Senor Rivas, in a few minutes. But Arturo, please take it back to you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Hirsch. It's amazing to hear you sharing our vision, sharing what is NCREASE will impact the world. So thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
So as Mr. Hirsch told us, we have in the line also Mr. Rivas. I just want to share some of his background. He also is a philanthropist. He is a top leader of the industry. He built around 100,000 member teams in business. It's really an experimented businessman, and for NCREASE is our co-founder. So I want just to share, I want to give the microphone to Mr. Rivas. If you want to open, if you are here, open your mic, please. And let me know if I share the presentation here.
Perfecto. All right. Sorry about that. Great. Can you now you can see me better? Yes. Thank you, Señor Arturo. Everybody, thank you. ¿Cómo está? Très bien. Je m'appelle José Luis Rivas. And that's all.
Okay, that's good. Muy bien. Estoy muy bien.
Super good. Thank you, Arturo, for making this happen. Of course, Mr. Justin Ondo and Junella Ondo. Arturo has expressed so beautiful about you guys, and for me, it's a privilege to be in this call, and excited to be here. Grateful to be here. And actually, many of you can know I used to live in Canada, in the western part. I lived there in Vancouver for 3 years, and because I needed to start this business, and in the process, I decided that the most smart thing to do is start this business outside of Canada, because I was starting with my residency, my permanent residency, but I couldn't leave the place, the country, for like 1 year. So I said, no, this is too important. It is not about me. So I put on hold all the paperwork and start doing this outside of Canada. And oh, I miss it so bad, because you guys in Canada are closed. You don't let me go back. And now my daughter, actually, she's still in Vancouver. She lives in still in Canada. She's doing college there, and we were going to go visit her for the spring break. And now, guess what? It's close to the 30th of April. So, oh my God, it's been hard, but it's good. At least the country is really safe, and with this pandemic, it's good. So thank you for the invitation. I've seen like like 22 years ago, we used to be the owners. It was a family-owned business. It was a company we did in the printing business. Actually, we were the largest printer in Mexico, and it's very funny how everything, all my life, Canada has played an important part in my life. We had an amazing contract, and a company from Quebec. Actually, the company is called Quebecor, which was one of the biggest, or is still, printers in the world. Bought us, bought our company, our contracts, and make our me sign a non-compete. So I had to stop doing what I used to do. Was in the printing business. So I have to look for different businesses, different opportunities. We make an amazing deal when we sold. We make millions and millions and millions of dollars, and due to the lack of knowledge in the next area that we started, we were printers. That's what we did, and we started doing a different business. And long story short, my family, myself, lost all the money, and we have to start from scratch. And I like to take credit, but it's always someone, right? My wife was the one that found the industry of network marketing. And I didn't believe. I laughed about the business, the idea. Like, come on, I was used to invest millions and getting return millions. I didn't was used to invest a couple of $1,000 and in result get a lot of money or make a living. And I didn't believe the model. So after 3 months that I was not able to provide, because I was hit. I used to live in Cancun, Quintana Roo. A hurricane hit me really hard, and the way that I provided, my family couldn't provide anymore. So my wife, as I told you, she's the smart one. I'm just the pretty face, right? I'm just her arm candy. That's how she called me. Hey, come on, arm candy, let's go. So, but anyway, I got married into money. No, but she was the smart, and she has the brains of this couple, and she found the industry. I laughed at her, and at the end, I ended helping her, and now she played a smart move. She introduced me to this concept, not the social business. I will walk there later, to the concept of network marketing, and I felt in love with it. It was hard. Took me like 4 years to completely surrender to the system. I wanted to do things the way I knew how to do them, and it was not working. And it was until I said, okay, I'll surrender. I'll do, the system. And it was 2010 when I said, I'll listen. I followed the system. I followed the path. By the end of 2011, I became $1 million income earner in the industry. And since then, we haven't stopped just making amazing profits. But it's not about the money. It's about who you help on their way here. We have developed also many $1 million income earners, many 100,000 million earners. So we know how to do this business. We love this business, and actually, when we found our partners, our co-founders, Peter and Karen, we became very good at doing the business, but very lousy of giving back. We don't know how to give back, and that's the skill. Peter and Karen, that's the skill. They've been doing it for the past 20 years, and like they said, you start and then you get hooked on it. Like Arturo was telling, Peter is a teacher, one of only 5 teachers in the US who teach about social entrepreneurship. And like Arturo he has written a lot of books. Co-wrote a book with like Arturo was telling, a Nobel Prize, Mohammed Yunus. He was the Nobel Prize of 2006. They are going to launch a book. So Peter is super talented, knows Mohammed Yunus won the Nobel Prize because of social entrepreneurship. So he knows what he's talking about. And when they pass us the concept, and I said, wow, I'm going to explain it very simple, because if it's not simple, I cannot do it. I'm not that smart. Believe me, if I cannot understand it, I cannot do it. He told me a key phrase. Jose Luis, have you seen those Tom shoes? And I said, Tom shoes? Yeah. And I said, those ugly shoes, because I don't like them. I said, yeah, those ugly shoes. But the beautiful part of those ugly shoes is that when you buy those shoes, which are very comfortable, they donate a pair of shoes to very poor communities all over the place in Latin America, and Africa, and Asia. And there's people that still, you cannot believe that, still walk 20 miles to go to school, walk a lot of miles to get water. We are not addressing that problem of the schools or the water, but we at least, they were comfortable with those shoes. And I said, I like that. And the thing is, and there's nothing wrong to make money while you're helping. And the company Tom Shoes in 2019, the owner sold that company. You can check this fact, 1/3 of his company in almost $350 million. So it is a good business. So you don't have, like he told me, it is okay that the profits, that the product become the vehicle to help and make profit. It is okay to do that. And that's the next step. So for me, that's a social business. Can you put next slide, Mr. Arturo? So, and we said, what if? Okay, what if? Because I like to be, I don't like to be placed in the decision when you have to choose this company, XYZ, or this company or this other. Let me tell you something. We are the first company in social entrepreneurship in the world that merged network marketing. Like this is, we're not inviting you to be the first at one company. We're inviting you to be among the first in a whole new industry. And what we want you is to understand that at the future of Increase, it is like, you think like it is like a one-stop shopping. Okay, lots of successful brands in one room. What we have right now, an amazing product. Well, I'll explain you. Multiple brands, one social paper and impact. Next, please. So let's talk a little bit of sustainability. Okay, if the company cannot produce profit, we cannot help the cause. Okay, every pack and product we purchased and you purchase is a link to a cause. Next. I'm going to present you to our meeting partners. One is Consider the Lily, the other is Charity Vision. And we're going to, what do we do with Consider the Lily? We rescue and restore girls from abuse and trafficking. Okay. CLT focuses on 3 elements of healing and restoration: protection, prosecution, and partnership. So right now we partner with this company in Philippines. And for example, we have a monthly, like we have 2 products right now. One is a physical product and another one is a virtual product. The physical product is a skincare product that we said restore your skin, restore your life. I will explain a little bit more about this later. So please, Arturo, next. So Charity Vision, this is something super, super beautiful. I didn't know that, and it broke my heart when I found this information. Every minute every 1 minute. A child in development world goes blind, and often leads to begging. And the worst part of it is death within 2 years. And over 80% of this is completely reversible with a simple operation. So when we have a visionary pack, I will explain you more about it. This is what, for me, make it happen. Every visionary pack that you purchase through Increase sponsors a surgery restoring someone live. That's our one-to-one. Like Tom's Shoes, we restore one children, one adult, and this is super beautiful. So right now we talk about the two products we have: Selfless, where you restore your skin, you restore life, and our Increase University. This is something you learn, they learn. So earnings from all our products and services will go to restoring a life right now. Why we do that? Because consider the Lily in this moment. These rescue girls, they pay for the education, college. We put them back into society. And why we started with these products? Very simple, because let's say I like Forex. But my mom is in his late 70s, right? She won't get into the computer, but she loves cream. So my mom can do the business in the cream. And if you see, skincare is a $135 billion market. Okay, I didn't know that, but men's care products market size worth almost 35 billion. I didn't know that the men actually are using now more cream than women, and Arturo is perfect testimony of that, right? And but anyway, also we have two presentations of the Selfless, the multi-solution face gel and the advanced hydrating cream. It's just amazing how they work together. So that's for all the skin types. And now for the rest, for the products, we have another part of the university that we know right now. Everybody. They asked me, Jose Luis, when is the best moment to start a business from home? When everybody's at home. Actually, the economy with this pandemic, it is that people think the world is changing. And I said, no, the world is not changing. The world already changed. Like the world is different. The way of that making, like right now, I'm in my house launching a business. I used to be all around the world when I did this. That's why I left Canada, so I can travel all over the place. If I knew what I knew right now with this pandemic, I would have stayed there. And I'm from Canada in the comfort and in the beauty. I used to live my house in West Vancouver. I had a national park that was my backyard. I used to go walk, feed the bear, not the birds, the bears. No, bears walk through my house. I have coyotes, I have deer. It was just a paradise. But I decided to do that, but I didn't know this is happening. So anyway, now you can stay at home, increase your knowledge. Increase University is here to impact. We have Forex trading, we have HFS, live trading session, trade ideas, trade indicators, tools, much more. The very best in the financial literacy and in Forex education. So why choose Forex? It's easy. Currency exchange. Every time we buy something, like in Canada, we go to Amazon and we decide to buy, I don't know, a box of duct tape, and we see a nice price, and guess what? They are shipping us from the USA. So the duct tape we paid in Canadian dollars, they collect in US dollars. Guess what? There's an exchange, foreign exchange happening right there, right moment. Somebody's making money of that exchange. Somebody's making money from your money. So we learn how to capitalize there. So currency exchange, largest financial market, easily accessible to individuals around the world, $6.6 trillion of daily volume, and open 24 a day, 5 days a week. So that's why we choose Forex. Some of our course increase your services is trading education, live sessions, trading ideas, market forecast, and some other coming soon. We are brand new. We launched 2 weeks ago. Actually, we opened last week. Last week was our first week of commissions. That is beautiful. We have 300 people. We paid commissions. We paid in excess of $10,000 for just 1 week, just for joining in this. So we are that brand new. Trading education, 100% online trading education, step-by-step trading strategies, comprehensive training from beginning to advanced trading techniques, additional Forex resources. This is something that we give with the trading education. We have live sessions conducted by top Forex leaders, record and store in a community from Friday to Sunday to Friday. So we have an amazing trade community network with other traders, compare market viewpoints, connect with all-minded individuals, and access to educational resources. So that is our community. And after said that, we come to the part that this is the business of doing well by doing good. Okay, we know this is the right thing to do. We know this is the smart thing to do, and we know this is the profitable thing to do. Why we know this? Okay, number one. All right, what we're doing here, send it. Okay, the profit. I'm gonna show you. Okay, we always said there's now that you know about the cost, right? The correct thing to do will be supporting it, right? Okay, helping buy a pack, you help and restore a life, and that's it. Beautiful, you do it once. Imagine you restore vision. You change one person and their family's life. It doesn't matter if you do it without interest. Probably that boy you help is the one that discovered I don't know, the cure for a terrible disease. You don't know. You will never ever be able to measure that impact, but you help one life. So that's the correct thing to do, I said. Sometimes when I said that's a smart thing to do, we have a program that if you refer 3 customers, whatever you order is free for you to reorder. And the profitable way to do, if you're already referring, we have 2 ways to earn. You first become an active active increaser, okay? You will participate in our social impact pay plan, and you will earn rewards and commissions. You have an amazing research back offices with tools, and we offer that back office tools. You will see state-of-the-art tools. It is, I call this is your cost of doing business for only $24.95, okay? A month, US dollars. Now you can get 3 and yours is free. You have to have that ISBO fee. And when you refer 3, yours will be free. Okay, next order you'll do will be completely no cost with you. And the first way to get paid, we call it the first order bonus. Everybody will order some pack, either cream, either Forex literacy. So it doesn't matter if you whatever pack they get, you get paid, because we have a universal pay plan. Okay, so you get paid up to 5 levels from $12.50 to almost $50 in different levels. That's beautiful. If you invite someone and they invite someone, you get even paid from those commissions. And then we have I call this the crown of the jewel, the jewel of the crown, our weekly bucket bonuses. My partner, you met him. He's one of the best social entrepreneurs in the world. And he's always about fulfilling wishes and fulfilling and helping people. So he says, what if we have the bucket list? Okay, everybody should have a bucket list, and everybody should have the money or the means necessary so they can accomplish those bucket lists, right? Why don't we build a social pay plan that has buckets so they can fulfill their bucket list? So we call buckets to our teams, right? So we have 3 teams, and depending on the volume you have, on the volume you get, okay, on the volume you have and get is how much you will be getting paid per week. We pay per week. So you can become an increaser and build, imagine 400 points in your bucket A, bucket B, and in bucket B, C, you have 200. You can make $125 per week. And that people sharing and more sharing, because sharing is caring, I don't know, you can be making 20,000, 25,000 a week. You can do 50,000 a week. The sky is the limit. Let me tell you something. When I started, I was so broke, so broke in the industry. I just wanted to be broke, right? For me, reaching $2,500 per week was a sweet goal. And I always said, if you can make $125 per week, I know there's nothing that can stop me to do 250, and there's nothing that stopped me to do 500. So I know this pay plan is possible, because in another company I have experienced this privilege before. I know you can make a lot of money by teaching others to make money. So that's our weekly bucket bonuses. And then you have to choose a pack. We have 2 packs, actually, two beautiful packs as the basic entrance. Okay, you always you have to get the ISBO. Okay, and you will have a basic pack that you can have the selfless pack with 1 jar of selfless and 1 jar of the cream and 1 jar of the moisturizing gel. And we will tell you about the program we're including there. And after that, you just have to reorder $99.95 every month. Or the Forex packs, you will have the pack, the trade and education, everything for just $124.95. And after that, it's only $100, okay, per month to get all the access. Or why choose when you can have it all? Why choose? Like I don't want to put you in that spot, because sometimes choices make and give paralysis, right? So when you have too many choices, I said, oh, what should I do, cream or Forex? Do both. Try the product, enjoy the product, go live sessions, use the cream. You decide what to reorder later. But the beautiful part of this pack is it has access, recognition. It has so many incredible, but the most important part for me is that you sponsor a surgery, a correcting surgery that will reverse the needless blindness on 1 child, on 1 kid, on 1 person that really you can impact their life. So after that, it's billed monthly, 99 each product, or both for $19.93. And we give you free shipping and handling. I don't care where you live. If you bundle both of them, you have free shipping and handling. If you order just the creams, we charge the shipping and handling. If you have both, it is yours free. So that's how you join Increase. That's how you do it. And that's why we say that we got to the point at a moment where you have to decide which person you are. I've been doing this almost 12 years, and I don't, even if it's presential or through a Zoom, I always know there's 3 kind of people. Okay, the people that I think I'm not ready now, but I want to tell others about it. I know those kind of people. That's the right thing to do, right? Buy a pack, tell about it, get your 3, no? Because that would become the smart thing to do, to become a customer and learn how to trade. Or the profitable, I'm all in. I want to have the ability to earn an income and make a difference. So you choose who you are. I don't care. Well, I just we just start meeting each other, so it is okay. Justin, Mr. Ondo, invited you because of the influence about what he does. Is truly in his heart when he saw this movement. When he saw all about Increase, he says, this is what I want, because I want to help my community, my friends, my family, to impact the world. I want to be, because let's face it, let's be like, when I remember when I was very young and handsome, not anymore young, but still handsome, but that's a different topic for another time. Now I remember when I was so young, I wanted, my family used to go to this lake in Mexico, and I remember there was this land, and I want to buy that land because I wanted to put a house for all people, for the elder, and being able to take care of them. And next to them, I wanted to put a house for pets, for all those pets that were in the street. And so that way, I said, the pets can be happy with the elder and I can take care of them. And it was my dream for every time I see that, and I'm not seeing actually that land, and that was going to happen. But you know something, life gets in the way. Life gets in the way, and you start growing, and you keep growing, and it is not that you don't want to help anymore. It's that things get real, and then you get a family, and then you barely can afford bringing food into the table of your family, into your children, pay their bills. And it's not because I don't want to help anymore. It's that I can't, and then you forget all your dreams or what you wanted to do, and that's the problem with a lot of companies. After they take profits for owners, and they share some of the profits with foundations, and we're happy for that, because that's the model how it works. With us, with a social entrepreneurship, the cost goes first. Everything that we receive first is the cost. Then it's also everything every time. So now life won't get in the way. We want you to make money, and if you're making money, guess what? The cost is our life. So there's nothing wrong to make a ton of money. Actually, we want you rich. We want you making a lot of money, because you will be contributing so much to the causes we have, and many more coming. So I know your heart. If I'm here, Mr. Ondo, is because our minds are very similar. We like to help. We like to give opportunities to people to grow, and also, why not pay back? So thank you very much for the invitation. Thank you for using this platform to get to many people, because I know if we can help them, we can help them help each other, and by result, they will be helping a lot of people. So thank you, Mr. Ondo. Thank you, Junella, for the invitation. And I'm gonna pass it back to you, Mr. Ondo or Arturo, or whoever wants to take the mic. And once again, we're very grateful for the invitation, and we hope we can join together, we can partner together, and makes this community, this sorry about that, Canadian African community, one of the biggest community of movement, of impactment in the world. So back to you, Junella, Mr. Ondo, or Arturo, and I'll be here if you have questions, comments. I'll stay till the end of the presentation, but God bless you all, and looking forward to partner with you all. By the way, Mr. Ondo is our partner now, so that is, I'm happy with that, and we will make a change and an impact no matter what. Thank you, guys, and God bless, and looking forward to talk to you very soon.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rosé. You really told us a little bit more about NCREASE, and then we can also see that this company is not just based on profit, but it's really based on what impact do we want to leave in the world, what do we want to do for our community, and this is what you guys are really focused on. And I think this should be the key for anyone that would start a business. Like, yes, I want to make a profit, but what am I doing for my community? What is the difference? What do I want to leave for my community? And that is something that you guys really emphasize on. I will let Mr. Ondo to probably, if he has something to add before we go for a question, or if Mr. Arturo want to add anything to this place. But we really want to thank also Mr. Arturo for coming, and also for having the whole team. You know, usually people are on the YouTube watching, but today I think we have like all your team came to support you, and we can see what kind of company you guys are, because you have also people behind you supporting you. So that was really powerful. So thanks to all that are in the background that are following here and came to support Mr. Arturo and Mr. Rosé. So thank you so much. I'll let Mr. Ondo give a word before we go for question if there is. So feel free to write question in the chat if you want, and we'll go for some question. Thank you.
Sure. And thank you, Junella. Okay. Sorry to interrupt. And Mr. Ondo is my partner, and I will be working very close to him, directly with him. And actually, he's now helping the movement we have with the NCREASE. His contribution already helped. I'm gonna tell you a story very quick before I go, because that the life of NCREASE is really short. We've been Actually, we launched the brand in November 17, 2020. We start operations in December, and last week, the van that transported girls in Consider Lily broke, and what we have been able to produce, and that includes Mr. Ondo contribution, we were able to buy a brand new van for these girls at Consider the Lily, so they can be transported. So you don't know how important, because they were walking, how important it was for these girls to receive the support. And now, Mr. Ondo, you know where your contribution went, and we will show this. We have an impactometer in our office. You will see, and but you are with a small participation changing the world. So, thank you, Mr. Ondo, for your trust. Sorry to interrupt. I needed to tell this. And Mr. Ondo is our partner, so ask him how to be part of the movement. Ask him, ask Junella. They are ready to help you, and we will be ready to help you. As I tell you, Canada, Africa means very much for me, and I'm volunteering to start traveling all over the world. Once you open me the borders in Canada, I'll be there within two hours, and the rest of the world. So God bless you all, and I promise I will shut up and let Mr. Ondo speak. God bless.
Okay, thank you so much, and stay with us on the meeting. Allow me to say some words in French, because there is French attendants on direct. They are waiting. They want to understand a little bit what about the increase. There are many from French speaking. Junella will probably not go to the details. It's not easy to make those details in French. She will try to give a summary about what is. Junella, is that possible to go back to the main question will come about the cost? Can you go back to the screen when the cost is? Can you go back, Arturo, the cost? Yeah, I think that's one. No, it was the one before.
No,
it
I
is.
think it's this one.
I think that's the one. Yes, you can stay there. Just keep here. I think the people, Arturo, maybe you will explain it better when Junella will finish in French, because the French speaking want to understand exactly what increase is. Just give the short information for the people. If someone give $125 US, what he will receive is going to pay that once or monthly, because it's very important to talk about this one. I want also to say this. I want the people to know that I don't understand very well all details about increase. Joama Consulting is this. When we discover someone anywhere around the world who want to help others, we open Joama Consulting without understanding. That's why, you see, I like this. When you go to our Facebook page, go to Africa Go, you will find the black and white together like this. Everything related to United People is Joama Consulting doing. We want the people to understand. Even if you don't understand well, you want the people to understand. Anyone can understand that. So Arturo, can you give some minute for Junella to give some information in French before you go forward? Because we are speaking English for a long. There is French people around the world who want to understand a little bit what you want the people to do. Thank you, Junella.
Yeah, I think it's better first for Mr.
Arturo to go. Okay, yeah, Arturo move, and then Junella will give. Yeah, you're right.
So that,
yeah, if you can say something before Junella, that's okay. Yeah, thank you.
Yes, perfect. As Mr. Rivas told us before, there is really three package to join increase. The first one is the selfless, where that you will have the cream and gel. You will support the trafficking, the combat, the human trafficking cause, and the the price is 124, and that's one pay as first payment, just once, and then a monthly subscription of 99 that you will have every single month, your cream and your gel. This is one option. The other option is the Forex pack, the Forex Academy pack. It's the same 124. You will have access to all the information of trading, all the academy, all the trading education platform, all the live session, and you also have a monthly subscription of 99. Mm-hmm. You will get the Forex for the 99. And the Visionary pack includes both. When you join with less than $400, it's $399. It includes the Selfless Cream and Gel, the Forex Academy, all seminars of business, of personal development. This information is really huge. I in my personal experience, I paid $1,000 to go to US, to Las Vegas, to Orlando, to hear about personal development with one of the top speakers in the world. So you will have that information with Increase for $39.99. And if you want to, the next month, example, you want to have the Forex, you will just pay the 99. Or if you just want the Selfless, you pay just 99 and you get the Selfless cream and gel. But if you want both because you like the cream, the gel, and you want to continue with your studying, with your live session of Forex, you have a bundle of $199 and the free shipping and handling we have with the Visionary pack. So that's it. That's the cost or the investment in Increase. And obviously, as we said before, we want to make a sustainable business. If you have 3 members active, 3 customers, you will have your subscription monthly for free. You will have the credit to skip that subscription. So it's a very good strategy for the people that have access to make business with just $100. It's really a ridiculous amount, because as you may know, Mr. Justin, Mr. Junella, make business around the world, the fixed cost, it's more than 100. If you want to have a business worldwide, you need to pay more than 100. So this price is really, really, really significant to what we are doing. And the important thing is that in the Selfless and the Forex pack, you will consider the Lily, and in the Visionary pack, you will sponsor a surgery to correct vision for people in the world. You will receive a certificate that you support that specific person. Maybe in the near future, you will have the photo and the name of the people that receive that surgery. This is huge. This is amazing. So I come back to Junella.
Okay, thank you so much. Also, I wanted to know, so for example, for the charity, let's say the human trafficking, so is included in the basic pack and the first pack?
Yes.
Okay, and the Visionary, that also, you can also sponsor surgery for those that needs, okay, that makes sense. And what about the ISBO, the 24, that is for?
Yes, the ISBO monthly fees is just for your back office.
Okay.
You will have your advanced communication, obviously to be active with the pay plan, and also for now in US and Mexico we launch the telehealth benefits. The telehealth is an application, an app that you will have certified doctors around the world to have access to get a receipt or to get a medicine or get a second view of one of your pain. I don't know. So when we want to launch this also in Canada, but we need first to have a team, a big team in Canada to include these services and get all certified doctors in Canada to include this also. So this is, I know for a fact that at least in Mexico and US, and maybe in Canada also, the medical services are too expensive. If you have a tooth pain or a headache, so with increase, you will have these doctors in your phone. So that's the benefit, yes.
Ok, thank you for explaining that. Donc, ici, on donne un peu en détail comment s'inscrire à NCREASE. Donc, ils ont différents packages. Et comme ils l'ont expliqué, il y a plusieurs marques qui sont incluses. Donc, on a le Selfless, il y a aussi des organisations de charité qui sont incluses. Et aussi le Increase University qui est beaucoup basé sur le Forex, l'éducation de Forex. Et donc, si vous voulez le Basic Pack, il est à 100, on va dire environ $125 américains. Et ça inclut les produits de Surplus, donc le gel multi-solution Surplus, et puis les crèmes hydratantes et tout, et les 2 semaines d'essai gratuit. Donc ça, c'est un paiement qui se fait une fois. Et vous avez, si vous voulez continuer à avoir les produits de manière gratuite, là, vous payez 99,95 $ par mois. Donc, les 124, c'est pour recevoir les produits une seule fois. Mais si vous voulez recevoir ces produits-là chaque fois mais gratuitement, vous payez un montant par mois. Et aussi, en payant ce paquet, il y a une portion d'argent qui va dans l'œuvre de charité qui combat contre le human trafficking. I'm speaking English and French all day, so sometimes I'm missing some words. Mais c'est vraiment, ça lutte contre l'enlèvement des enfants ou le trafic humain. Voilà, c'est ça, ils sont aussi en train d'utiliser cet argent pour voir qu'on lutter contre le trafic humain. Le deuxième paquet, le F, Forex Pack aussi, est 125 $ américains. Et ça inclut un peu la plateforme pour l'éducation de Forex, les stratégies, les sessions qui sont en live. Il y a aussi, la communauté dont vous pouvez avoir un réseautage avec d'autres traders, comparer certains marchés. Donc, tout ce qui concerne l'éducation de Forex, vous avez ça dans ce paquet. Et comme aussi le Basic, si vous voulez continuer avec ce programme, vous payez une somme de 99 $ américains par mois. Et on a le Visionary Pack qui a la valeur de 2000 $. Donc ça inclut non seulement les surplus products, donc tous les produits de soins de beauté, qui inclut aussi des cours d'échange, l'éducation sur les échanges de marché. Et avec ça aussi, vous pouvez sponsoriser une chirurgie pour ça, surtout dans les pays qui sont en voie de développement. Il y a surtout certains enfants qui souffrent de problèmes des yeux et des fois certains ça vient à devenir aveugle. Donc, avec ça, on peut aussi on peut pouvoir avoir une opération pour eux. Donc, dans ce paquet de 2000, il y a les deux, les produits de surplus, le skincare, l'éducation, et cet argent aussi participe à sponsoriser un enfant ou des enfants qui souffrent des problèmes des yeux. Et si vous voulez continuer à si vous voulez continuer à avoir ces deux produits-là, ça va être $200 par mois. So I also have a question. I just want to make sure that I didn't say, so the $399.95, that is is included the package, or the package is $2,000? So that I'm sure to.
No,
the visionary pack.
For the visionary pack?
Yeah. Is it the $399 or is the $2?
No, it's $399.
$399, okay. All right. Donc, sur le visionary pack, c'est plutôt $399 américains au lieu de 2000. Donc, c'est ça qui inclut les deux, l'éducation, l'échange de marché et les produits de beauté. Donc, mais si vous voulez avoir ça de manière continuelle, vous devez payer un montant de environ $200 par mois. Pour avoir on appelle ça un back office. Donc, si vous voulez pouvoir voir un peu comment votre business fonctionne, un peu savoir un peu quels sont vos points, vos bonus. Donc, vous pouvez avoir vos propres bureaux virtuels, on va dire. Et le montant par mois, c'est $24,95 que vous payez. Donc, ça, c'est toutes les informations dont vous avez besoin, les vidéos, tous les outils de communication, que ce soit les certificats aussi. Donc, tout ça là, c'est donc tout ce que vous avez besoin dans votre bureau virtuel, c'est ce montant que vous payez. Et aussi, ils ont lancé une application téléhealth qui permet à avoir des docteurs certifiés partout dans le monde auxquels vous pouvez avoir accès. Donc, nous savons que surtout en l'Amérique du Nord, les services de santé sont souvent chers, surtout si vous n'avez pas d'assurance. Donc, ils essayent d'utiliser une application qui vous donne accès à des docteurs certifiés pour pouvoir un peu vraiment un genre de chat, mais où vous pouvez avoir accès à des docteurs pour demander certaines informations au lieu d'attendre des mois ou des années pour avoir un rendez-vous avec un médecin. Et ils sont aussi en train de réfléchir de pouvoir l'installer aussi au Canada. Donc, nous espérons que d'ici peu, on pourra avoir aussi cette application au Canada. Donc, n'hésitez pas à nous contacter, comme d'habitude, moi ou M. Ondo. Et nous pouvons aussi vous donner les informations de M. Arturo ou M. José si vous avez plus de questions. So, if you have any more question or you like to understand more, because obviously we cannot understand everything in just one video. So feel free to contact Mr. Ondo, or we can also give you the contact of Mr. Arturo or Mr. Jose so that they can connect with you. Thank you very much for this presentation. And yes.
Yeah, my last word. Je vais juste dire un dernier mot, puisque je crois que Arturo a déjà conclu. Je vais dire en français et puis mademoiselle Junella dira en anglais avant que nous puissions clôturer. Nous savons que nous avons pris un peu plus de temps aujourd'hui parce que nous cherchons tous à comprendre. C'est assez nouveau. C'est assez nouveau. C'est pas, si c'était comme on explique comment vendre la banane, nous savons comment on vend la banane. Si c'est acheter quelque chose, mais ça c'est nouveau pour tout le monde, même pour Joama Consulting. Et comme vous l'avez entendu, nous les avons attirés auprès de cette présentation parce que dès qu'on parle d'aider les autres, c'est ce qui nous a intéressés. Aider quelqu'un, c'est-à-dire si vous pouvez donner $1 pour que quelqu'un soit opéré quelque part, c'est ce que Joama Consulting a fait. Donc, et vous avez entendu comment le cofondateur a dit que la petite contribution, c'est minime. Hein? Nous, on n'a pas pris Joama Consulting n'a pas de grosses sommes. Mais dès que nous avons appris qu'il y a des gens qui ont besoin d'être opérés, qui ont juste besoin de $1, Joama Consulting s'est mis à l'intérieur. Donc, c'est pour cela qu'ils disent que c'est une affaire mondiale parce que quelqu'un du Canada peut être dans le besoin, quelqu'un en Afrique peut être dans le besoin, un Mexicain peut être dans le besoin. Et si ma contribution peut permettre à ce que quelqu'un soit opéré ou bien par la vue, j'aurais contribué à quelque chose. Et si je vais encore le faire, je peux être en train de le faire en permanence. Donc, merci à Arturo et merci à son cofondateur. Nous allons mettre leur contact, comme nous le faisons, dans quand la vidéo sera prête, vous allez retrouver leur contact là-dedans. Vous pouvez les contacter directement, ils vont nous signaler et vous pouvez aussi nous contacter comme on le fait d'habitude. En tout cas, merci de nous avoir donné une petite lumière là-dessus. Et comme vous avez entendu, effectivement, ils ont l'œil sur le Canada parce qu'ils pensent que le Canada également doit bénéficier de cette NCREASE. C'est pour cela que Joama Consulting est intéressé puisqu'ils avaient cité le Canada et l'Afrique. Merci. J'ai fini en français. Junella va terminer avec un petit résumé en anglais et à la prochaine. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ondo. And then we want to thank again Mr. Arturo for accepting our invitation to Joama Zoom HEBDO and for all the team behind Mr. Jose, Mr. Peter, and everybody that is in the background. We hope that you also learn. I know for one, like Mr. Ondo said, we cannot give the whole education of what increased today, but we went a little bit above the time, but it was really worth it because we also want to understand what we are learning, what is increased about. And one thing that probably attracted Joama Consulting is that Joama Consulting it's about business, but it's also about being together. So seeing increase that are also not only using the money to build businesses, but they're also using that to help people, somebody that needs surgery, somebody that probably want to reduce human trafficking. So having that was something that really interested Joama Consulting. And we want to have this kind of company that they want to make profit, but the main goal is like, we want to help other people. And this is why we invited Increase today. So thank you very much for your time. And then we will share the contact after. And I don't know if Mr. Arturo has a last word to say, but if not, thank you for joining us and always stay tuned. The link, the video is on YouTube if you are not able to join us at the moment. So it will always be available. Thank you. And I'm your host, Junella Ondo, the Vice President and the General Manager of Joama Consulting. Donc, merci à tous d'avoir été avec nous. Continuez de nous suivre sur nos plateformes. La vidéo sera sur YouTube, donc vous pouvez la suivre à n'importe quel moment. Et nous remercions M. Arturo et toute son équipe d'avoir été avec nous. Donc, n'hésitez pas à nous contacter pour plus d'informations. Thank you very much, and we will see you next time.
Thank you very much, both Mr. Justin and Ms. Junella. I would thank you very much.
Thank you.